If you're at a corner store buying some chips and dip or filling up your tank, you should be able to grab some beer or wine as well.
Wouldn't it be great if I could just pop into the convenience store and grab some beers for the weekend?
We think it's only fair that you should also be able to stop into your local convenience store to buy beer and wine. Your lives are busy.
A PC Twitter storm this past weekend as Doug Ford and his caucus tweeted video and photos en masse about the benefits of beer in corner stores. What they didn't say was that they have to break a contract with the beer store to do so, and it could cost taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars, although the government is disputing that.
It's clearly a coordinated effort by the Ford government, which has been badly beaten up in recent polls. This is their way to get their message to voters. It's good marketing. But did it backfire? You decide.
The vast majority of the hundreds of comments to the tweets were negative. Here's one to Lisa Thompson. Jump in your car, Lisa. There's a beer store 2 minutes away and an LCBO 3 minutes away. To Health Minister Christine Elliott. Wow, we have reached new depths of hypocrisy. The Minister of Health cuts funding to help youth with tobacco addiction and is out shilling for increased alcohol consumption. And to the Finance Minister, Vic Fideli. No, I can go to the beer store or LCBO. Get your priorities straight. Healthcare, education, the environment, the poor.
Are you concerned about the backlash? It seems people do not want this contract to be broken and for taxpayers to pay even 1 penny.
Well, I think it was a great job done over the weekend to get the message out that this isn't just about beer and wine. It's about choice and convenience, and it's about fairness.
When Doug Ford made that campaign promise to put beer in corner stores, was he aware that he had to break a contract? Was he aware that there could be potential penalties from that?
Well, think about our parliamentary system in Ontario and right across the country. All multinationals understand that any contracts that are signed by one government, especially bad contracts, don't need to be carried forward by another government.
Last week, the Ford government introduced legislation to cancel the 10-year deal with the beer store and allow the sale of beer in corner stores. It claims it won't face any penalties. The beer store, which is largely owned by Molson, Labatt and Sleeman, is warning it will launch legal action.
It seems to me that beer mongering is their thing. They're all about beer in the corner stores. They're all about, being able to drink in the morning when you get to the restaurant at 9 a.m. They're all about tailgate parties. It's clear that Ontarians care about their healthcare system. They care about the opioid crisis. They care about children's mental health.
Well, I think it tells you that the people of Ontario don't feel like we're in a beer crisis, even though the Premier seems to think we have a beer crisis. I wish he'd put as much emphasis on solving the climate crisis or investing in healthcare education.
And the government hopes to pass the legislation killing the beer store contract this Thursday. That's the last day the legislature sits before the summer break.